Unicorn Overlord demo. That's right, this is the demo of the game for the pilot, because I wanted to show this game off, see how it does on the channel before I do anything serious. Greetings to believers that desire the Cosmic Crow. And today, we're going to war. Which means, if you didn't read the warning, yeah, there will be flashing lights. Which means I finally get to play this, though. What's up, Bucker? Buckle up, buckaroo. Here we go.
I beg you, my queen, take leave of this place while you're still able.
To where, I might ask? Nigh every last of Cornia's lords has forsaken us in favor of the traitor Valmor. No refuge remains for a crowned fugitive. Yet the general seeks my death and mine alone. I shall not flee from that fate. Though you still can, a sole rider with Elaine at your side. Take him, Joseph. Raise that delicate seedling into a sturdy tree capable of weathering the harsh climes that await. And pray safeguard the ring of the unicorn as well. Hold it close to you until Elaine is a man grown. He will have need of the power it bears.
My queen,
Mother? Are they coming for us?
Heed well these words, Elaine. I say this not as your mother, but as your queen. From here forth, you're to treat Joseph's command as though it were spoken directly with my tongue. Do you understand?
Of course, but is there something amiss?
My faith and more lies with you, Joseph. I only pray it is enough. Farewell, and may the heavens guide you.
Why are you just standing there, Joseph? Aren't you going to help her?
would that I were able, my prince. Come, we've not a minute to spare.
Bar all exits to the city. The Queen is not to leave these walls alive. Our great general reduced to little more than a base trader. You'll find my head not so easily parted from my shoulders, Valmor. I wonder if you can say that the same. Come, everyone, we march this day for Majesty Elenia. Music here. Basic tutorial, how to move.
Consider
Flicky.
wisely our options. Make
Then we
haste.
have your battle. And anything along the way we attack. Now, in this game, both tactics and battle formation are the most important things in this entire series. As you can see, it's very important to have your characters with gear and positions. And I'll show you why. Do it to it, man.
I trust you.
Nicely done. Shield.
We shall see our duty through. Does this suit you?
Back up. This is the power of a truly immaculate team with great synergy.
Go.
Clearly, the Queen has quite a formidable force. Moving down.
You'll have no mercy for me.
Let's see how this unit stands up.
I have you.
Iron walls like before.
Crush them good.
Rolling axe.
I shall protect you.
Now we're gonna use heavy cover. We're gonna block, take that like a champ.
Trust you.
Ready yourself.
Then we're gonna slice, dice, and fry.
I am your shield.
Block again. That does nothing to us.
You'll see no harm.
Block again. Another nothing.
Behold my might. Does this suit you?
And then another impalement.
Observe.
My magic is yours.
Firing from the top row. And there's the ice.
I have you.
Row protection. Nice.
How's this?
And then in comes the final swing. This is a game that's kind of hard to comment over it during the fights.
Caesar.
Enlighten me, Valmor. To what end do you seek to usurp my throne?
Self-centered fool. It's not merely your throne I aspire towards. It's all of them. Zenoira are the rightful sovereigns of Fevrith, and I, the blade to restore our world to its natural order.
You seek to plunge the continent into war. Fevrith need not suffer your delusions.
A proper ruler demands unity, not pointless politicking with insufferable neighbors. Now, I shall achieve that unity through conquest and reclaim that which is rightfully mine.
I would sooner see you slain by my hand!
Dictators only bring pain.
I promise you, my queen, the royal lineage shall endure. 'Tis but a great shame I couldn't aid you further.
All has gone according to plan, my lord. And yet our work only just begins. We stand now at a new dawn for Fevrith, one which will see Zenoira's dominion restored at last. Curious, though, that we've no trace of the old knight's captain.
About that, my lord. A lone cavalry unit was spotted riding through the eastern gate before it was barred.
And the boy is lost to us. A truth obscured only by his mother's futile attempt at a counter-offensive. It would seem I underestimated her penchant for deception.
Yeah, you did. This is why your plan sucked.
year 895 of the Hallowed Chronicle, claiming himself a scion of the fallen Sonoran Empire, Cornia's once decorated General Valmor rebelled against his erstwhile home at the seat of its monarchy, Gran Corinne. Its queen, Elenia, bold in the face of this staggering betrayal, stood unshrinking as the shield to her son Elaine's safe flight, and mustering what meager forces remained by her side, she rallied a defense as valorous as it was damned. With Cornia's queen lost, care of the young prince fell to her faithful knight, Joseph, who took wing beyond Valmor's wretched grasp to asylum on the Forned Isle of Palavia in the Holy Kingdom of Albion. And boastfully proclaiming himself Bevrith's new emperor, Valmor donned a second name, Calarius, and began a relentless onslaught the continent's nations could only but struggle against. Yet each realm's endeavors fell in vain time and again, and ere long Sonoira's vile dominion was realized. His blood-soaked unification come to bear, few dared stand against the ironclad fist of Emperor Galerius. Embers of resistance burned on, yet the downtrodden could cling only to furtive hopes of liberation. Desperate prayers which fell upon deaf ears night after unceasing night. 10 years have passed since the Shroud of War first set over Cornia.
The Unicorn Ring.
I wonder if those two are at it again. Well, that takes care of the altar. I suppose I should be getting back.
Unicorn Overlord. Talk about an intro. Jesus Christ. That is how you start a game right there. Also, hi. Welcome all those who are in the stream now. Just missed the start of a war.
Sorry, Elaine, but this round's mine. Ah, you always were the optimist. Damn it! You got a good hit in, I'll give you that. There's just no stopping you these days. Yet you've grown no less than I have. Still, we could likely train for the rest of our lives, and even then, never manage to best Joseph.
Weird to think he's back on the mainland now. Finally making that Liberation Army thing a reality, huh? Guess that means we'll be going up against Sonoira soon.
Indeed it does. The people of Cornia are suffering, Lex. Crying out for whatever help will hear their pleas. Should I turn a deaf ear to those voices, I would have little and less claim to the crown I feel is mine. That, and I owe it to my mother to see them safe.
Well, yeah, but Sonoira's got the whole world in the palm of their hand. How are we gonna fight back against that?
The earth may be theirs, but the heavens will surely favor those who stand for justice.
You got a point there. Sorry for not sounding all too confident. Just make sure you don't take it all on yourself. I'll be with you every step of the way.
Thank you, Lex. You know I can't do this without you.
Oh, stop. You're gonna make me blush. Anyway, that's enough training for today. I'm gonna miss lunch if we don't get moving.
I suppose it is that time.
You see something out there?
It's a ship.
Looks like they're flying Sonoira colors, too.
This island is no longer safe. We have to tell the others.
With you there. You head for the cathedral. I'll make sure the town knows what's coming.
I mean, considering to take over the world, it'd be more surprising if they weren't using Zenoi colors, but
Seal
whatever.
off the harbor, and do it quick! Not a soul gets off this island under our watch. All soldiers have alighted, sir!
Dispatch the vanguard to the cathedral. And remember, we're to apprehend the target alive.
Understood, sir!
Hodrick.
O Heavenly Father, ruler of land and sky above, we pray this day for deliverance from evil. Grant us the meager sustenance to nourish our fragile bodies in the times to come. Guide our lost souls on the path to salvation. Shine down your radiant light upon us, for darkness looms thick through all corners of Fevrith. Such is my request as your humble servant. In the name of the Guardian Unicorn, and that of the Holy Mother. Is that you, Elaine? How many times must I ask you not to stomp around in the cathedral? What is the meaning of this?
Well, look what we've got here. Seems we're the first to show. Rough her up if you want, but don't forget. The girl dies, and our heads will roll too.
Such depravity will not go unpunished. Not in the house of the Heavenly Father.
Yeah? Then you'd best get to praying. She's fast.
Not as fast as us.
What the?
Scarlet, are you hurt?
Only a little shaken, that's all. What's happening to us, Elaine?
A ship has come ashore on Palavian soil. One hoisting the banner of the Zenoiran army.
And are they aware that you're the Crown Prince?
I can't say for certain, but we know one thing. These people are our enemy, and they must be stopped.
Yes. My cathedral will see no more bloodshed this day. Come, let's move outside.
Your Highness, it's a relief to see you unharmed.
Hold on. Where's Lex?
He went ahead to alert the town. We best find him and get to the harbor.
Indeed. But first, my prince, this belongs to you.
A ring.
The Ring of the Unicorn. Queen Elenia wished for you to have it. In truth, I had intended to wait till signs of age played more deeply across your face. But we no longer have such luxury. I have the utmost faith you'll see it secured.
A keepsake from my mother. Thank you for this, Joseph. Truly.
Make no further mention of it. Now, let us be off.
Okay. Let's do it to it. State starter. Okay.
It will be ours.
Yeah, I see them. Then we know our first aim. We must dispatch those soldiers as quickly as possible.
The time is at hand.
None have taken Takoro's gates before, and none shall this day.
You face me.
Valley! I know how the flow of battle works. Action skill, yes, that is the red. Battle will continue, blah blah blah, action skill. First home from the girl clear when he is attacked. Yes, this is what I was talking about, the whole setup thing. Quick heal, to heal damage. Dodge. Thanks, God. 4. We won that exchange because we have the least amount of damage. We almost have them. Just one more push.
Onward.
Because now they're disadvantaged. So we get first strike.
Your villainy ends here.
It essentially means we're not taking any damage from this fight. Because we get to hit them while their guard is down. And now their guard is down. Because they're dead.
Victory grows ever closer.
Good. All that remains now is to reclaim the town. That's where Lex headed, right? I hope he's okay. He'll be fine. That's just the way of the world. Okay, Lex. Hey, sorry about that. They caught me off guard there. But don't worry, everyone's safe. I made sure of it. I knew I was right to count on you. And I'm glad you're unharmed as well. Still wish I could have done more though. Here, let me scout out ahead to make sure. To make it up. Tongue-tied. To make up for it. Move him to designated marker. Okay, this is stupid though. You're alone. So if you get jumped, you're probably going to lose a lot of HP. First rule, just what I was hoping for. It's time to show these guys what I'm made of. Yeah, your intestines.
Ready.
Because you are one man, and the game's forcing me to send you into battle, which is a very stupid idea. Never fight alone.
You don't stand a chance. Sorry.
Okay, his guard's broken. Ow. 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 This is why you're stupid. You're stupido. This is why you don't go off alone. Damn, might have gotten too eager. You think? Lex, no. We'll never make it in time. Allow me, Your Highness.
In service of the royal family, awaiting your command. As you wish.
I am your foe this day. Prepare to be struck down.
Gaze upon the face of your demise.
You see, Joseph is him. Dude is the only man I can trust in this army, because he is higher level than anything else. Yeah, you better run. Next, are you alright? Somehow, yeah. Sorry for making you worry. You know, it's a miracle you can even put your armor on straight. Here, this medicine should perk you up again.
I just want to sleep.
Healing tonics. Phew, I needed that. Chloe, prepare. Perhaps you'd be better served watching over Lex. I fear he's a bit of a liability on his own. Very much agreed. No more messing around, Lex. I'll be keeping a close eye on you. Ugh. Now then, this area appears to be safe, for the time being. Let us hurry to the harbor! Push forward, men. My word, but that's Hodrick. He and I used to stand as the stored pillars of Cronian's defense. What possibly had changed him? Prepare yourself, rebels. Any fool enough to defy Emperor Galerius must be put to the sword. Seems combat is our only path forward. Indeed, fighting this land of the enemy must be our first and only priority. Now, no matter who the enemy must be. Okay, I understand the basics. I think it's best to strike the weaker opponent.
Yes, sir.
And leave an opening for Joseph, who I'm sure can handle it. Go!
I shall.
You face me. Come. Your villainy ends here.
Keep Joseph's strength. We only need to hold them back. Block their swords with our shields. We shall not falter.
We march on.
Gaze upon the face of your...
You face me.
Again, let Joseph stay as much energy as he needs. He will need it for the battle ahead. Dodge. Ow.
Easy now.
Thank you.
Light.
Nice hit.
Fine job.
Push the advance.
Come. Your villainy ends here.
We only need buy for time. Miss.
Let me.
Ow. Win.
Gaze upon...
You face me.
I got it, Joseph. The strike. Advantage. Die. I said die.
We march on. Well fought.
Nicely done. Path is clear, Joseph.
Come.
I'll let you handle this.
This struggle will only prolong the pain. Accept the mercy of a swift demise.
I fail to understand, Hodrick. What has motivated this shift in allegiance?
Joseph, Cornea's most decorated knight. I shall close the book on your tale myself. You won't touch that.
That seems wrong. Something is wrong with him.
I have you.
Is he under a spell or something? Because he does not seem right. I don't know, my gut just says that is wrong.
Glory to the liberation.
The formation was trash. Firm defense. Our weapons barely leave a scratch. Perhaps my magic will work then. Leave this to me.
The time is at hand. To me.
I shall hope.
Your villainy ends here.
Alright, I'll leave the magic to you.
Why are you doing this? You, who once stood as my mother's royal guard.
Enough of your questions, Will. Interfere, and I shall see you suffer for it.
Didn't even recognize him. Yeah, this does not seem right. Hit him! See if you can bring him to his senses. You don't hit that hard for a general. Just didn't attack.
Another step.
Level up!
I can't fail
Level
my
up.
sacred mission.
Gaze upon the face of
Finish
your
this, Joseph. Wake your friend to his senses.
The battle is won.
There's like a bonk on the head and you win. Stage clear. Score? Not bad, I think. Thank you.
What foolishness is this? One such as I, brought low by the Cornea vermin that gnawed our ankles.
You've fallen far indeed, Hodrick. How many times did you stare death in the face at Her Majesty's side? Now, look what you've become. I may stand as your swordmaster no longer, but I can yet offer you a merciful end to your descent.
Wait.
Your Highness.
Tell me, Hodrick, do you remember the times you and I played together? When I was still just a boy? Yours was a bond of loyalty few knights could hope to equal. Why cast that aside and bend the knee to Galerius? I refuse to cut down a friend without first knowing how we've reached this grim conclusion. A simple reason is all I ask. Please.
Elaine!
The ring! What sorcery is this?
Oh, my head. What am I doing here?
A spell to shackle the hearts of men.
'Tis the only way I can think to describe it, my prince. That ill-fated day, all the lords closest to your mother turned upon her without so much as a moment's notice. Unfortunately, my memories end there as well.
A frightful power, if what you say is true. This spell of control, it could be called. Such magic would go far in explaining how Galerius so swiftly brought Fevrith to its knees.
I shudder to think what unspeakable evil I wrought upon our world these last 10 years. Though there is no greater misdeed than turning my spear upon you, Prince Elaine.
That's enough. You mustn't blame yourself any further. But I do wonder, how is this ring capable of unmaking the spell?
In truth, I had believed it to be mere regalia, a symbol of your birthright and nothing more. To think the power of cleansing truly exists. Your Highness, that is the Ring of the Unicorn, ancestral treasure of Cornea's royal lineage. Legend speaks of your ancestors wielding it to purify evil, but I had believed such tales to be mere fiction.
The Orthodoxy has a similar story about the Holy Unicorn. How it was a sacred beast able to purge darkness from our lands. It's entirely possible that the ring that bears its image is somehow capable of that same power.
Should Galerius's rule be built upon a foul sorcery that fetters our people, then this ring is the ray of light that will pierce its wicked heart.
Your words ring true, my prince.
Indeed. Were we able to free those bound by his cruel magics?
It might just bring the iron wall of Zenoira crashing down.
All told, I've often found myself plagued with doubt. Is it justice that guides our march, or paltry vendetta? Yet the answer is clear as day now. The path before us is laid bare, and all that remains now is to walk it. Walk it I will, Mother. Today marks our first foray into the mists of despair which hang heavy over our home. Mists that will soon be dispelled. It may take days, months, or even years, but I shall see the duties of my bloodline fulfilled, and slay Galerius like the beast he is.
Agreed.
And how does Hodrick fare?
Well, all things considered, any fog that lingered in his mind seems to have cleared, and he stands ready to fight once more. By the way, Your Highness, allow me to brief you on our plans for when we arrive. Among the Liberation members I've mustered in my past excursions is a young yet skilled knight by the name of Clive. I'll ride to bring him to you the moment we reach solid ground.
You have my thanks.
A word, Elaine?
Is something wrong?
Well... no, it's nothing.
Are you sure? Anxiety will be the death of you if you keep it bottled up like that.
It really isn't important, I assure you. It's just... our lives have changed so drastically from the peace we had only yesterday. It barely seems real.
More can do that.
I can't say I feel any different. But I've always known this day would come. It's why I've spent all these years training under Joseph's careful instruction. A shame you never had the chance to meet my mother. She was always one to blaze a path forward, royal blade in arm. But as her heir, I intend to lead in much the same way.
Is that why you and Lex spent all your days banging swords down at the shore?
You've seen that, have you? You know, Hodrick was likely but one of many. And assuming the others who surrendered to Zenoira are being controlled as he was, we may just stand a chance in this. Yet our liberation is still in its nascent days. Promising, yes, but gravely fragile as well. Which is precisely why I'll need your help, Scarlet. To reclaim peace for all who have suffered.
Elaine, of course. I'll do everything I can. As is my role as a priestess of the Palavian Church.
Hey, don't forget about me.
Lex.
What?
I'm sorry, my prince. Decorum doesn't come naturally to this fool.
It's all right. When you've known each other as long as we have, there's no reason to let formality bind us.
But there are protocols to observe. Rules we must follow as vassals in service of the crown. Still, I'm of the same mind. What mind he has, that is. I'll give my all in the royal name, Your Majesty.
Thank you all. I couldn't ask for a finer group of friends.
They really put a lot of detail into this game, and it shows. Like, it's the littlest thing that they didn't have to do. That go, please. Yet they did. Which, it's just kind of amazing to me.
Elaine, why have you stopped?
We're surrounded.
Not the welcome party I was hoping for.
Get your vile claws off of me!
Scarlet!
I should have known you'd be behind this treachery, Renaud.
What is the meaning of this?
Apologies for the icy reception, but we've business with the girl.
What business could you have with Scarlet? Unhand her this instant.
No, I don't think that will be happening. I act under orders from Emperor Galerius himself. As for what he plans to do with her, that's not for one of my station to know. Yet I shall see it done all the same.
Yep, he's in control too.
No! Scarlet!
Great. My work here is concluded. I leave the rest to you and your capable band. Don't worry, boss. I'll earn my keep and plenty more. You will not. Straight into the hornet's nest, huh? We gotta do something, Elaine. Hear me, soldiers of Cornea. I ask that you stand aside for your return. Sorry, kid, can't do that. It's nothing personal, just following orders from the guy paying the corn. Damn. We've no hope of overcoming such numbers. Where there's a will, there's a way. Your Highness. With us, everyone, I beg you. Come, my friends.
I'm ashamed to hear you met such misfortune before I arrived.
Your Highness, this man is Clive, the knight we spoke of earlier.
A pleasure.
Still, it rankles the mind. I never would have dreamt that Galerius was after Scarlet, and not you, my prince.
Who was that knight who took her?
His name is Renaud, formerly a proud servant of Queen Elenia, not unlike myself. And just as I fell victim to Galerius and his foul magic, it would seem he has met with a similar fate.
All the same, why Scarlet? Perhaps her role as a priestess has something to do with it. Lately I've heard tell of Zenoira's desire to spread its roots into the Orthodoxy, making one with direct ties a prime target.
In any case, the risk to her safety is clear should she fall into Galerius's hands. And sitting idly by only serves to stoke my worry further. Let us be off at once.
Wouldn't do that if I was you. No chance you're helping the girl if you don't even know where you're going.
And you are?
Don't worry, he's a friend. A collaborator of mine by the name of Travis. Fancy way to refer to a spy. You need intel, dirt, or just the latest weather, I'm your man.
Nice to meet you.
And what of Renaud? Road east, faster than a clap of thunder. I can only assume he's going for the city. But the real problem is his army of mercenaries. We went after Renaud. We've got to go through them.
Your Highness, we all share your sense of urgency, but we've no hope of aiding Scarlet without first routing the enemy before us.
Right. We depart as soon as we are able.
Very well. So, that fortress over there serves as the enemy command post? Indeed, Your Highness. And the region will not know peace until we can claim it as our own. As for us, this fortress here is our first and final line of defense. If the enemy overruns it, well, I have nowhere left to run. Then we defend it at all cost, and proceed forth with extreme calculation. Forgive the instruction, Your Highness, but I believe our units will struggle without the proper change to their formation. I believe you are correct on that. Don't listen. I know what I'm doing here. So with this, Clive goes back here. You, on the other hand, are already pretty strong, but let's make this, let's be even cheekier, man, and Hodrick. Let's be a cheeky fucker. Have unbelievable defense and unbelievable offense.
They will be ours.
I'll hold the position, and Joseph and Hodrick,
In service of the... I'll not fail.
you guys go claim the town.
Very well.
March.
Come.
Only 1 damage. Just like us. Twice. You're dead.
Stand true.
Barrier. With his physical defense and Joseph's buff, makes it even harder to hit us.
For the liberation.
Move forward. Damn, looks like they've got a guy crawling all over the harbor. And judging by appearance, I suspect they have more units ready to join the battle at any moment. Yeah, hence why we're taking the harbor.
I shall hold nothing back.
Think, Mark, think.
Hold fast.
Barrier barely does nothing. Now what do you say? Fuck the school. And then pursuit, because the ally attacked, and voila. You two work really well together.
Undertaking. Come.
Okay, take the town.
Stand true.
Barrier, you eat that like it's cereal. Then we hit back.
For the
Flip back.
liberation. What would you ask? By your word. Hoist the banners.
Hope this can be. Thank you,
Awaiting
actually.
your command. What would you ask?
We can deploy Lex.
They will know what hit them.
The bridge there appears to be held by the enemies. Not only are they capable of delivering piercing attacks to enemies, to an entire column, but they blah blah blah. We kind of already saw this already.
I'm ready to hit something.
I shall hold nothing back.
Yeah, there we go. When in doubt, bring Joseph out.
Hold fast.
And let's try. Pursuit!
A trivial undertaking.
Huh. Kids aren't half bad. Come on, boys. It's time we teach them what they're up against. There are more of them? You've got to be kidding me. Alas, it is no joke. I suggest we stand our ground and await their advance, rather than charge blindly forward.
I'll not fail you.
I mean, that was the initial
Very
idea.
well. I have taken it as our own.
We garrison, we wait. We want to be cheeky, we could come from the other side. But it's the shorter and more direct road. Because just you take it.
I have you.
Holy barrier. Think this comes in. Shoot! Goodbye! Thank you for watching.
I've much
Level
room
3.
to improve.
It's just HP.
I've not chosen my grave yet.
I mean, it could be worse, could be better.
I shall hold nothing back.
Wow, it's literally just we're healing. The turd.
Stand true.
Barrier.
I shall protect you.
Stand.
Don't go dying on me.
You okay?
It's literally healing
I've
the
not
turd.
seen me yet. Awaiting your command. As you wish. Come.
And while you guys are resting, we charge ahead. 'Cause can't heal when you guys are tired. Fool. Fool.
A trivial undertaking.
Now we charge forward. That there is Oven, leader of the mercenaries. Don't let your guard down. I don't intend to.
Gaze upon the face of your demise.
Get him.
Well, look who finally came knocking.
Hold fast.
Nice. Now we slice.
I have you.
Holy barrier.
Be healed.
Then heal. If you're stating yourself, that's fine. It's even stronger than he looks. Can we truly defeat such a powerful opponent? We can indeed. Our mold alone should be more than enough to see us through. Our strategy should be enough to see us through.
I'll
You
not
fool.
fail you.
Supposed to feel.
You have my thanks.
As if they're gonna take us down.
Come.
And no, look at that, we win the result.
Hold fast.
Holy barrier. 6. Slice. Shoot. And now slice. Just kick the man while he's down.
I fight in me yet.
Nicely done, Hodger.
Cruel flames of war.
Nicely done indeed. That is a nice level up. Good job.
Fatigue has struck.
Oh, sweet. More HP, we can put that on Hodger. Make him even tankier. Nice score.
Alone, are you? What happened to your friends?
Long gone by now. But with all the time about him, never could have done it without you lot chasing me halfway to hell and back, though.
The fort's empty, Your Majesty. Not a soul in sight.
Guy laid out the bait, and we just had to take a nibble.
Strange. Few leaders would play the sacrificial lamb in such a predicament.
Don't flatter yourselves. I would have shook you off like weak old mud if I hadn't hurt my leg in our little scuffle. But hey, that's just part of the job. You're gambling with your life the second you take that coin.
Then you know how this ends.
Stay your blade, Lex. There's something I need to ask him. What does Galerius want with Scarlet? I'll take any scraps of information you may have, please.
You do realize I'm just hired steel, yeah? They keep my pockets nice and heavy, and that's as far as my curiosity goes. So, sorry, but I'm not a questions kind of guy. At least not past my bottom line.
Well, what do we do with him?
Let's say I offered to fill those pockets instead. What then?
First, I'd ask if you still had all your marbles, but I'm not the discriminating type. As long as the pay's right.
If this is supposed to be a joke, I'm not laughing. We're trying to beat the enemy, not hire them.
It's not every day you come across a man willing to greet the heavens in order to see his allies safe. Now, our aim is to liberate these lands from the oppressive clutches of Zenoira and its emperor. I'd ask your aid in that battle.
You know, I'd heard you were nothing more than the crumbs of some spineless resistance that got chewed up and spat back out. Never would have guessed you're really just a pack of reckless lunatics.
This so-called lunatic is none other than Prince Elaine, true-born heir to the Cornian throne. And our war is a righteous one.
You're trotting around the crowned brat of a dead-and-gone kingdom trying to flip a whole damn empire? Sorry, kids, but I don't like them odds.
Doesn't sound like he's interested.
Hope you know I don't come cheap.
Does that mean you'll join us?
Granted you're willing to foot the bill. King-making's not an everyday job for a merc. But you've seen enough to know I'm worth the gold and more. So we got a deal? We'll even cut you a little discount.
Welcome aboard.
Now that we've settled matters here, we move to rescue Scarlet. Time grows short.
Indeed. It's more than evident Galerius had some grand purpose in kidnapping her. Delivering her from his bloodied talons may strike a heavy blow to the heart of his aims.
Perhaps, but this is far sooner than we had planned. Our allies remain scattered through every realm of Fevrith. Casting the gauntlet at Renault's feet would only send us all to an early grave.
If I may add, there are those among Galerius's adherents who willfully chose to betray the Queen those long years ago. I fear we have no hope of avoiding conflict with such base traitors.
It would seem we'll need to bolster our ranks then.
Your Highness, upon ushering you to Palavia, I labored tirelessly to build a foundation upon which the Liberation Army can take hold. I have seen great suffering in our lands, 'tis true, and yet greater resentment harbored by the oppressed and the downtrodden. I have every faith such fierce emotion will spur them to join our cause. My prince, fly your crest across the banner of the Liberation. Spearhead the rebellion against Zenoira, and you will surely find kindred spirits ready to take arms in your name.
Then I will do just that. I only ask that you be the crutch I may lean on when the perils of war grow too great to bear alone.
Indeed. Oh, now we get to choose a banner. We're going with the original Corona flag. Yeah, we could go the Liberation Army route, but we're not going to. We're going to the flag of the previous empire. And after all, he said it was a dead empire, so I say he's wrong. To begin with, Your Highness, I suggest we make for the fort. We just labored and increased the maximum size of our units. So you're saying I can have more units? Heck yeah! We'll increase my party. Yeah, I don't have enough to do that. I have enough to increase another party. Nicely done, Your Majesty. You can now assign more members to your units. Mind if I grab your ear too? We needed some nice gear in that last battle. Well, you did. Anyway, make sure to share the spoils, yeah? Need everyone armed to the teeth if we're gonna keep up. Keep them breathing, too. So, I fully intend to, my friend. First, you're in that party formation. And you, sir? But that does increase your guard rate. I would prefer you to have more HP. then you have to go to it. There we go. 2 more honors. And now I went up by 5. I always knew proper equipment was vital, but it truly does impact everything. Thank you. We have funds there after all. I mean, yeah, but I'm not gonna buy from there. And here we are, Your Majesty. This town has both an armored and a provision. And I can't read that fast, guys.
If it's steel you're after, you're in the right place.
I mean, you guys have some decent gear, I'll admit that. But there's a place I want to go to. That would be a lot more advantageous.
Here to shop? Come back.
Okay, can I go now? We're not. What you? Fine.
If it's steel you're after, you're in the right place.
Then give me the unwavering spear. But that's true strike. Looks like we got our gear sorted. Now come on, Scarlet's waiting for us. Could you spare a word first, my prince? We've received a report that Overlord has situated himself in a large city in the eastern reaches. Our compatriot Narim lies in wait not far from there. She awaits our arrival. I've rated a map and marked our destination, Your Highness. As for the route we take to reach it, I shall leave that decision in your capable hands. Your Highness, give our current forces, I suggest we find forces. Yeah, I wanna do that. Can you let me do my job as Your Highness? I know what I'm doing. Deliver this, rebuild the town, so let's use the boat and station a guard here. For now. Stationing a guard will earn me passive resources after every fight. Yeah, good. And then we just...
But of course.
Now for Joker objective. We earn passive resources every single turn. I'll also station a guard here.
I got this.
You better. And there are a few things to get here.
If it's steel you're after, you're in the right place.
Note to self, signature blade, keep that in mind. I will be back for that later.
BC.
Also, you take True Strike. Only attack that a full column, and then lowest HP use True Strike. Lowest HP or if there's a scale, you use True Strike. And that's how you do tactics, my friends. You, lowest HP, every time. No exceptions. That just tells you how they behave in the battle. Divine Shard. Some rocks, they're also useful. We're mainly here for the chickens. Because there's a quest here that is so useful. You need me to get your chickens? I'll get your chickens. Okay. Gotcha. Bark, bark, motherfucker. Gotcha again. And thus there is one. We must find the chickens and bring them home. We got the chickens. That's 3 of them. Bark, bark, bagok. Oh, you thought you could get away. That should be all the chickens. What a kind soul you are. You found my chickens. Please take this. And that is useful. Because if we put that on him, users' units earn 10% more. Which is just lovely. Yeah, what's your
It is steel you're after. You're in the right place.
Basic
I'll
stuff.
keep the peace, Your Majesty.
You better. Board a ship, and then we go back. Okay. Now then, I can expand units. Yes. Which will let me bring on board Travis onto their team. Hi, Luna.
Curse these Black Talon scum.
You supposed to be the town guard? Sorriest sight I ever seen. Now go on and run home if you know what's good for you.
As if I'd ever cede to vulgar bandits such as you. The Father shall strike you down for your sins.
Not today, you won't. But I'll let you take that up within yourself. Me, I've had enough divine judgment to last a lifetime. You know the drill, boys. Grab anything that's not nailed to the floorboards.
He's got potential. That's a shame. He's on the wrong side. Wasting such potential. Pisses me off. Over here. You alright? I believe so. Yes. Ugh. Didn't think that Black Talon had gotten this far. If I may, sir, who are you? My name's Wolf. The Cornian military. I've been tracking these bandits for a while now. This is where they live. Now go, get somewhere safe. I'll handle this. Oh, sirs. You have to help us, please. I have a bad feeling about this. What happened here? It was a pack of bandits. Raided our village. In the middle of the night, sir. A nice man named Rolf came and saved us, but he bid us flee, then went off to face them all on his own. Doesn't sound good. It isn't. Order and justice hold little meaning under the cruel domain of Zenoia, Your Highness. We'll need to liberate this region if we wish to proceed with any semblance of safety. Indeed, it would be ill done of us to abandon these people in their darkest. Oh, thank you, sires. Not a reading. Not a reading. They need help. We'll give them help. They need a hand, we'll help.
And you were aided by a man named Rolf, you say?
Yes, my lord. He claimed to be with the Cornea militia.
I have heard tell of common folk taking up arms to defend their fellow man.
He may agree to join our cause, assuming we can happen upon him before the enemy does.
It's worth the attempt, if nothing else. We should make haste.
Please stay safe out there.
We shall. The only thing you need worry about is what to do with those flowers of yours.
Agreed. It's important. It's why I like saving people. Hey, boss, it looks like we've got trouble. Then you know what to do. Get rid of them. And fast. That archer there is most likely Rolf. And it seems he's quite the pragmatic. We should speak with him. I fully intend to. Okay, here's the game plan.
They will be ours. The time is at hand.
Well, let's speak with Rolf. Joseph.
In service of the awaiting your command.
Take the fortress on the lower end.
Very well.
We can use it.
I never miss my target. Run as much as you like, Black Talon swine. My arrows will cover any distance in pursuit of justice.
These and her. Nice shot.
I shall try my best. And yet...
Wow, you're only going to do 2 damage.
Stand true!
Right. They have a high evasion rate. Which is a pain in the neck. I need to rethink my plan then. Okay.
They will know what hit them. Sure thing. On it.
Dr. Rolf. Huh? Who are you?
I take it you're the one they call Rolf.
That depends on who's asking.
We stand with the Liberation Army. We just spoke to a pair of civilians who claimed you helped them to safety.
So the girls made it out. More welcome news than I'm used to, that. It's as you say. I am Rolf, captain of the Cornean militia. What militia we have, at least. If you're truly willing to brave these bandits, then I'd be glad to have you join me.
That's precisely why we've come. We confront them together.
Indeed. Okay, Rolf. Not only can I fight battles on my own, but support others from distance as well.
Come.
Ah. Even while you're at disadvantage, you still manage to get hit off. Evasion. Evasion. Pursuit. Death. Fool.
Not chosen my grave yet. Gaze upon the...
Come then.
My turn. Since you're at disadvantage with the first strike. We can guard. Since you guys don't do much. Evasion. But then I come in. You're gonna invade. Yep. But parting blow. There we go. There's the sugar.
Victory grows ever closer.
will not fail you. By your
Goes in
word,
there.
what would you ask?
Then you
got
can go
it.
take the fort.
I am yours to command.
We march. Onward. Who's my target? Understood.
Then both of them can go after that.
This one's mine.
Ah, ranged this. Perfect. Go get him, guys. That's some steel. Good. Ah, physical broken. Ouch.
Sorry. Damn it.
Ouch. You are not very tanky.
I have you.
This is where we put a healer with him.
No stopping now.
Hey, there's something on the ground here. I mean, I could go get it, but right now that's probably not the smartest idea. Let the archer handle it because he can probably do a better job. That eagle eye. Eagle eye.
That went better than I expected.
That sure did.
You don't stand a chance.
Yeah, just in case. Get him. Go get him, boys. That's a steal.
Nice try.
Miss. Ouch. Touche.
Are you okay?
Just it.
That's how it's done. This one's mine.
And now they're gonna die.
I'll take that.
That's a steal. Goated.
Damn it.
Two spots. Nice.
Healing.
Score one
Take
for
notes,
Lex.
Lex.
Nicely done.
Told you I'm awesome. Ready. Yes, sir. Come then.
I'm not sure.
You face me.
Okay. You might have a range assist, but we're gonna try.
You got some bad luck there, crossing paths with us. But that's nothing a slit throat can't solve.
You're welcome to try. Ow. But they're dead. Fucking lands. Fighting blow.
We march on.
And that just changed the outcome
Wasn't
drastically.
even a challenge. Try me.
And that will be that.
Not
Archer.
another step, thief.
Oh yeah? And why not?
Because poison fast, okay.
You missed.
Thank you. Eagle eye. Eagle eye.
Well, look who's playing hero.
He has great skills
No
and potential.
surprise there.
Just shame to see him wasted.
Do you see now?
He could have done such good. He squandered his potential. such a poor fool, blinded by his own greed.
I beg of you, sirs, have mercy on a poor damn soul.
You dare speak of mercy? What of the mercy you showed all those you've robbed and pillaged?
Please, it's my sister. Back when our mom and dad passed, I was broken. An empty shell of a man. But she never left my side. Stayed right there next to me till the day she took ill herself. Started fading, and fast. I carried her, slumped around my shoulder to the best healer my coin purse could buy. But it was no use. Only thing I could do was watch her wither into dust. You ever seen that? It's a pain worse than death itself. But I didn't stop searching. Day after wicked day. Till, finally, I had got what I asked for. But the cost of the cure would make a weaker man faint where he stood. Now, tell me, how's a guy who's never had the gold for schooling supposed to make that kind of coin? Thieving's all I'm good for, so thieving's how it had to be. Wouldn't have turned to this if I had another way.
A word, Your Highness. Somber as his story may be, you mustn't let pity cloud your judgment. Only the Town Watch can determine the appropriate sentence for his crimes. His fate is not ours to decide.
My life's square in your palms, noble sirs. Please, I'll return everything I stole if you just let me go.
You're doing this for family, and I can understand this. The situation on the kingdom is dire. We are not Zenova. We are not as evil or as heartless as he is. However, you did do wrong, but you acknowledged it. And, furthermore, you do have skills that would be a shame to put to waste. Ending your life means they would never be used for good. Go now. Leave this life behind and start anew. Should I ever regret my decision, I'll take your head myself.
Very well. Redemption is not beyond reach, neither for you nor your sister. I only hope you seek it in earnest.
You mean to let him walk?
I'll repay this kindness in full, my lords. I swear it on my honor as a Black Talon.
As you better. Yes, save. No, an hour. We should probably call it then. Your Highness, we have dispatched the enemy and secured the safety of the local. We may now proceed to this area. Thank you. Forgive me if I spoke out of turn, Your Highness. I didn't realize just who I was fighting beside. My bow is yours to command from here forth. I can't believe he actually let me go. I won't forget this, as long as I live. Doesn't do any harm to help. And be around D to make that work. What up, Petey? Oh, a little mock battle? Sure. Are you fast forwarding the mock battle? We won. Yes, the delivers. And then I guess I need to find that fish. However, we will not be doing that. I am not keen on fighting one of the gladiators. If there is any specific... That's an angel. Judging by the crest emblazoned on her shield, I expect she is an angel of the Plumerian Orthodoxy. That is a mouthful.
An angel, here in Cornea. I dare say that's a rare sight.
The Orthodoxy reveres them as an extension of the Heavenly Father himself, my prince. Do try to keep your composure.
Greetings.
What manner of men stand before me?
I am the Knight Joseph, faithful retainer of the royal house of Cornea. Beside me is the very commander of the Liberation Army, none but the great Prince Alain.
The Liberation, you say? And I'm well aware of you, Sir Joseph. Word of your exploits has long since reached my homeland. My name is Oclese, Heaven's Wing Knight of the Palavian Orthodoxy. Swords of the Liberation. I would request a kindness from you if you can spare the time. By order of His Holiness Pontifex Errant, I've been tasked with amassing luminous gemstones, known commonly as divine shards. Those that I've unearthed, I entrusted to an old friend, a safe pair of hands who works as a cleric for the Orthodoxy. At least, it was safe. The church she shepherds, Ronmore, has been seized by a pack of brigands called the Black Talons. I turn my gaze for one ungodly moment, and look what happens! Apologies. Such a profane outburst ill befits one of my angelic stature. Regrettably, my host alone is far lacking the numbers I'd need to mount an adequate rescue.
So the Black Talons continue their treachery, even without Gamel among them to chart the course. It seems this cleric is damned without our aid. We should help however we're able.
My countless thanks, Prince Alain. It's as though the Father himself delivered you to me.
Do not worry. We shall help. Aid and assist. Many guess we could use a healer because we have a certain idiot who constantly gets himself hurt, despite the fact that he's supposed to be a defensive class. But that's just the way he is. The Winged Knight.
Storm's brewing, boss. That lot they call the Liberation's a step and a half from knocking on our door. What say we cut out of here before the Father sends us straight to hell? Doesn't feel right raiding a church.
We go when I say we go. Now get back to work. Those crystals aren't gonna find themselves.
Aye, boss, but what if the angel comes back?
And what if she does? Bird or broad, my arrows will bring him down all the same.
You dare draw your bowstring at Lady Oclese? The Father's angels are akin to his very hands.
Well, I'm sure he won't mind missing a finger or two. But why don't you give him one of your little prayers if you're that worried?
Don't get cocky now. Yeah, to do at all. Simply say the word and it shall be done. Okay. Battle start. It would be wise for us to play smart and defensive. We'll send Joseph I got some defensive ones here.
Very well.
Actually, no. We'll have
Awaiting your
Joseph
command.
go and take the
As you
archer.
They won't know what hit them. Sure
We'll
thing.
send Lux.
You
Go
got
take
it.
that fortress. You
You'll
go
not be
handle the archer.
disappointed. I depart.
And I'll stay here and defend the post.
Blood will be shed.
We'll lose 6 HP. Ow.
Hold fast. I have you.
Over there. Stupid evasion. Which is why I have Lex doing it.
I'm ready to hit something.
Because they have True Strike, Joseph. Which would mean that they can strike those who evade. Choose us. And they're dead.
That's how it's done. See, Chloe? I can do stuff. Done and dusted.
I could do stuff. Yeah. Fight specifically one enemy type.
This one's mine.
Just one. No other enemy type. Just that one type. Another range hit. Yo, Angel. Oh, please. I was getting rid of those archers anytime soon. Trigger thrust.
Are you okay?
Heal.
Score one for Lex.
Let's be done.
Told you I'm awesome.
I shall hold nothing.
You don't stand a
Gaze upon the
Joseph,
face
you
of
handle
your
it.
father.
You take less damage. Statistically, makes sense for Joseph to do it.
Stand true.
Holy barrier.
I have you.
Holy barrier again. And then sting plus slice equals one man standing.
Glory to the liberation.
Agreed.
Come.
And we don't need to see that, so I'm just gonna disrespect you and auto
Trivial undertaking.
Ah, great, bandits who are trying to capitalize on the situation. I guess I'll have to kill them.
To me. I shall hold nothing back.
We're gonna get hurt because of the arrows. Range. Ouch. Ouch. Heal.
Stand true.
Holy barrier.
Hold fast.
That's it, Holdrick. Eat it up. Nom nom nom.
The battle is won.
I would
Gaze
probably
upon
call
the
it
face
one.
of your demise.
I just auto resolve.
My steed demands rest. What would you ask?
Yeah, just take 5.
Blasphemous fool.
Oh, thank God! Please do something.
What a joke.
Nana girl, though,
Faster than
please.
the wind.
How embarrassing.
Momentum is with us. May the Father watch over us. I stand ready. Your will shall be done.
No, I'm. Hold on, I'm
The
just click.
might of an angel. I
I take
Go
to
take
the
that one down.
skies.
Now speed it up. Oh, that's adorable. You think you're going to get to walk away, son?
This one's mine.
Go get him next.
Damn. Yo.
Okay.
Healing.
No stopping now.
You impressed?
Level up.
In service of the crown.
No stopping now. Ready.
Now
Yes,
take it.
sir. I'm ready to hit something.
Auto resolve since these guys are chumps.
Your villainy ends here.
Now we attack.
We march on. Well fought.
One for the good guys.
The time is at hand.
No, 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 no. You ain't walking away with my money.
Come then.
Get back here.
Victory grows ever closer.
We should be rid of this place.
Oh, please.
This one's mine. Just leave it to Lex. Told you I'm
Nicely
awesome.
done, Lex.
I'll not go easy on you.
Skip ahead, skip ahead.
Any who bar my path must
Auto resolve
perish.
it. Just to save
I'll never
time.
hold myself back.
Catch Shocker. The
Very well.
was actually timed,
I'm ready to hit something.
so we can't just keep on keeping on like we were.
Come.
Because there's only a 7-hour time limit.
I've not
That's already
chosen
started.
my
So.
grave yet.
Yeah, boss, Liberation almost here. And they got the Prince of Cordia, more like the Prince of Fools. Don't let it get to you.
My wings may fail, but my spirit holds firm.
Yeah, just,
I'd not suggest sending me to battle.
yeah, I wouldn't. And I'm
I
not
shall
gonna.
hold nothing back.
I'm up.
Come.
Strike him down.
I've much room to improve.
A trivial undertaking. I'll not fail you.
A divine blessing.
Awaiting your command. A second wind, it seems. What would you ask?
Not good.
I shall hold nothing back.
Go get him.
Anyone who's after an early death, step right up. I got more than enough arrows to go around.
Nice try, but we're not gonna go down that easily. You wish we were.
Stand true.
Holy barrier.
Hold fast.
Holy barrier.
I have you.
Holy barrier. And nearly next good, we're winning.
Fatigue has struck.
Again,
Awaiting your
Joseph?
command.
Do I have something that can help? I do not. So you gotta rest again?
A suitable target, am I?
It's just going to cost us some health and them to heal.
What would you ask? As you wish. Gaze upon the face of your demise. I shall hold nothing back.
What the heck, we were doing good.
Awaiting your command.
The Sam Hill happened. Fortress us again. Maybe that'll help.
My word. Gaze upon the face of your demise.
We're just chipping away the best we can.
Come.
Okay, now we can fight without any issue.
Hold fast.
Holy barrier. Get him. Pursuit.
Kids are stronger than they look.
You got beat by 2 old men, not kids, but yeah.
Tempered in the cruel flames of war.
My steed demands rest.
Huh, flaming arrow. Nice. It's 19 renowned. We're up to D.
Mercy, please. What would the Father do?
You presume to invoke our Creator's name after pillaging a place of his worship?
Listen, it's my buddy's sister. Girl's barely holding on, and he's a lifetime short of the coin a healer will cost. But then this old coot comes along, saying he'll fork up a hefty price for some of them divine crystal what's-its. Wasn't long after that, we caught wind of the motherlode they got stashed away here. Well, no ignoring that temptation.
Money for an ailing sister, huh? That sounds familiar.
A brazen lie, spun to spare his heretical neck. Allow me to pass righteous judgment upon this sinner.
No. Again, that would be a waste. And I don't like when things are wasted. He's got skills. Let him live. He's just trying to help a friend. Who amongst us wouldn't do the same? Let him go.
Let the man go. But know this. Should you succumb to temptation again, we will not hesitate to slay you where you stand.
Spoken like true royalty. I can't thank you enough for your princeship.
You make me
You would
regret
set
it.
such a villain loose upon the world. What wicked influence has corrupted you, Elaine?
If he makes me regret it, I'll take his head myself. You have my word. I gave him a second chance to live. He better not make me regret it.
Lady O'Cleese!
My dear Sharon!
The good sirs of the Liberation told me everything. I hear you sought their patronage in the hopes of ensuring my safety. You needn't worry, Lady O'Cleese. The shards you confided here remain untouched.
The shards be damned! I placed you firmly in danger's path without but a thought for your well-being. I am deeply sorry.
Please, you needn't apologize. On the contrary, this matter has cleared the doubts from my mind as though they were morning fog. Spending my days here in prayer will do naught to rid this world of the conflict which plagues it. Indeed, if I truly wish glory upon the Creator's lands, I must see it made manifest through my own actions.
If such is the journey you wish to walk, I will raise...
I'm not gonna skip it, but I do feel like this is needed.
Just fuck already!
No objection.
The decision rests with you, kind prince. Might you grant me the gift of joining the liberation?
I assure you, Elaine, there are few finer healers the land over. She would prove a valuable asset, and a reliable friend.
To reiterate my previous statement about you two, because again, it is kind of... Because again, it is kind of obvious that you two kind of have a thing for each other.
Skilled healers such as yourself are ever in high demand. We would gladly count you among our numbers.
Oh, what joy! Such a benevolent show of trust will not go unmet. You have it on my word as a servant to the Almighty.
Trust me, we need you. We have an idiot here who is reckless and constantly gets himself downed. You will be a great asset. Thank you again for accepting me, Prince Elaine. I only hope I can be of some use. I know how clerics work. Have begun to gather in the forts. Blah. You would do well to bolster the ranks. I would do that if this becomes an actual series, okay? I don't want to like put too much time and effort, especially when I had to have this game on the Switch.
So, the foal has finally ceased braying,
What are you planning to do with me?
I should think you'd already know.
I have no intention of helping you, if that's what you imply.
Your intentions matter not. Though I must say, it came as quite the surprise to hear Hodrick had set off for your derelict island. Emperor Galerius has tendered a fine reward for you, and I'll not allow it to be snatched from beneath me. I haven't an inkling how he persuaded you to follow him, but his aims are scarce different than mine own. I'd advise you against harboring any false hopes of rescue, girl.
My hopes are true as the morning sun. They'll come.
Yes, yes. A commendable show of defiance. But our mercenaries will have made short work of your friends. Worry not. You'll be freed from your burdens ere long. Once you've fulfilled your purpose, that is. In the meantime, do behave yourself, would you?
Yeah, definitely Mike told. Definitely Mike told. Just gonna call it. Now then. And even though we don't have somebody for that spot yet, you, sir, are going here. But you are not the captain. No, no, no. Wolf is captain. And Flaming Bow is probably smarter. We will remove that because Flaming Bow is better generally. And we'll give you the poison knife. That is with the highest HP, and that is with the most. There we go. And Wolf, you're the leader, because then you give us score. Now, you guys. That should keep you alive, Lex. For the love of God, that should keep you alive. You crazy mother... Have you come across any divine relics? So basically, if I give you enough divine charge, you'll join me. But first I need to give you some. Okay. I'm gonna save up because these are lovely and will be very useful to get a hold of. And now time for the final battle of this one. A moment, Your Highness. The walled city of Barbatimo is under the rule of... I cannot read that fast.
What news do you bring? Out with it, lad.
It seems Fort Sology has fallen, sir.
And here I thought scorpions could sting. Who was it that did them in?
A faction calling themselves the Liberation, from what I understand.
Suppose there's no pulling the weeds of rebellion. Hmm?
Sir Morden, may I have a word?
You may have as many as you need. Just give us a moment, would you?
Of course, my lord.
Again, sir?
Is that defiance I hear? It's none of your business, besides. To the matter at hand, though, I'd rather not have self-righteous fools raising the devil in my town. Alert the watch at once. If these pups come scratching at our gates, you're to see them repelled. Teach them the pain of war, if you must.
Consider it done, sir.
They'll try. They'll try. If we hope to proceed past this point, we must first lay low. I'm gonna take the city. Like, I'm gonna do it now, and that's gonna be the last thing we do for this video. It's gonna be risky, but we're gonna do it. The battle for Barbatimo. Huh. Looks like you weren't kidding about those rebel pups. Right. When I'm in the middle of fixing the gate too. Not much we can do about it now, though. Get out there and deal with it. Okay. Let's do this.
In service of the royal family.
Okay.
They will know what hit them. Ready.
I thought magic was supposed to be effective on those guys. No? Okay.
I'll not fail you. By your word.
Not the best of situations.
The Cornian militia. Do you need something?
Yeah, that would just get you killed.
Who's my target?
So just garrison there for now.
Gaze upon the face of your demise.
Because that will give us some support, which will help in the long run.
Stand true.
Okay, nice try, but you're dying. We win.
For the liberation. I shall hold nothing.
This isn't gonna end.
Gaze upon the face of your
I'll
demise.
support you.
We need support for this. We need some tactical arrow support.
I have you.
Wow, these guys really do take hits.
Don't go dying on me!
I fight
thought that could have gone better.
I'm up.
I shall hold nothing back.
I'm here too.
We're just gonna keep running out here into the wall, I guess.
Sure thing. You got. I've arrived.
Gaze upon the face of your demise.
This one's mine.
You guys handle it.
No stopping now. I'm ready to hit something.
Sure. Because we haven't really seen the new girl in the fight. And that arrow song rage. 1 damage. Ow. Okay.
Grab them, sucker.
Quick heal. Good. Good, good, good. See, he's tanky when you get 2 healers behind him.
Are you okay?
He's tanky. You just need to get 2 healers in with him.
I shall hold nothing back.
That's like Jesus Christ, man. If you need 2 healers just to stay alive, you're not a tank. But that was what his class is supposed to be, tanky.
I shall hold nothing.
So just like, what are you doing with your life?
Fatigue has struck. What would you ask?
You need to rest. And you...
I'm ready.
need to move right about there.
Ready. On it.
Made it inside already, huh? Have they? You there! Stop guarding those worthless gates and get in here. Hold a moment, Your Highness. Is there something wrong, Podrick? It's not like you to sound so troubled. I merely wish to draw your attention to the hammer their commander so brazenly swings. 'Tis unfortunately a natural foil to an armored soldier like myself. In that case, I imagine you want to stay as far away from him as possible. Indeed, my prince. It isn't often I so directly confront my weakness, but it should be for the best.
What's next? I'm ready to hit something. It's not looking great. I'll support you. They're too strong. I'm here too.
Yeah, that is not the best outcome, because that is a lot of damage.
The brats, aren't you?
Ow! Dude, hit hard.
I'm here to help.
Like, legitimately. Ow.
Not yet.
My dude.
I'm up.
Yeah, go lick your
Yes, sir.
wounds, because Jesus Christ, man.
I'm ready to hit something.
No one's taking any damage.
You don't stand a chance.
Let's survive your actual damage, you
This
guys.
isn't gonna end well. They have the advantage. It's not looking great. Can't keep going. You don't stand a chance.
They're just abusing him at this point.
I've got to stop for a few. This isn't gonna end well.
and then heal tonic. Yeah, they needed me to do that for them.
Take notes, Lex.
Can't keep going. Sure thing.
I'll not fail you.
That is not a good outcome. Not a good outcome at all.
Day will be ours. We march. The path is set.
What would you ask? Very well.
But we don't have very many options, like at all.
Come.
I'm not sure I can win this.
Gaze upon the face of your demise.
Yeah, we are not in a good position. Heavily armored units we are at a strict disadvantage against.
I have my doubts.
They have the advantage.
Yeah, this is not a good outcome for us.
Time is with us. Should we only keep our focus? I fear for our safety.
I shall hold nothing back.
I'll support you.
Defeat will soon
I'm
be
here
upon
too.
us.
Yeah, this is not the best of situations for us. Because we were not adequately prepared for this fight.
I'll support you.
But we can chip away at them. Which is fine. That's good. Being able to chip away at them.
I can't move another muscle.
Gaze upon the face of your demise. My steed demands rest.
I'm up.
You need a rest.
Do you need something?
And you need a rest. And Holdrick, you need a rest too, apparently.
'Tis a deficient plan.
Come.
They're too strong.
I fear for our safety.
I shall hold nothing back.
Yeah,
Fatigue has struck.
The time is at hand.
seems to me like the situation's a tad worse
Onward.
than anticipated.
I'll not fail you.
Because we have no magic users, so it's going to be an uphill battle. Like, all the way uphill battle.
This isn't gonna end well. Can't keep going.
If we had brought somebody who actually can do magic instead of just heal. Because I had assumed that the cleric could do actual magic.
Can't keep going. Sorry, Elaine.
They'll be fine.
Good.
I have my doubts.
I'm here too.
Blood will be shed.
Skip it.
I've much room to improve.
My steed demands rest. I shall
Dude,
try my best.
Chill.
Yet, fatigue has struck.
What happened? After that, I'm just gonna end it because I think I might be getting a little tired because it's late. And my strategies are not the best. This was the part of Unicorn Overlord. Hope you all enjoyed. Don't pick a fight when you're like half awake and hungry. I'll see you maybe in the next one. Probably not though. Later.